We've got a new political party in America. Hi, thanks for joining me today. It is Monday, November 23rd. I appreciate you watching this video. I think it's a good one, and I appreciate you hitting that like button. That's great. Today, I want to talk about the Movement for the People's Party. Now, this had started over this last year. They had a convention over the summer. It's a progressive political party, and they have decided on a new name. And this is very exciting because I don't know about you, but I'm tired of the two-party system here in the U.S. Republicans, Democrats, not really doing it for me. In the past, right, I lived in New Mexico way back when, and I was in the Green Party. But the Green Party this year, they ran a candidate that was a Russiagator, and I'm not down with that. The Libertarian Party just seemed to be, their candidate just seemed to be extra woke, and it was a real turnoff. So they didn't do well either in this last election. So just the news that there could possibly be another new party is pretty exciting to me. So let's get to that. This is the Movement for the People's Party, and they had a vote yesterday or over the weekend, and they've announced the votes are in. We're building a People's Party. So they have decided to name their party People's Party. And I got to tell you, I'm pretty disappointed in that decision. I'm actually blown away. This is the dumbest name I can think of if you want to attract a lot of people to your party. You see, People's Party is really associated with communism and socialism, and I think it's going to be a big turnoff to people that don't know about the party. They're just immediately going to be opposed to it just because of that association. It doesn't mean that this new party is a communist party, a socialist party, because I don't think that they are. But to have a name that's associated with that, I think is just a really bad look. We'll go over the platform in just a moment. But when I think of People's Party, I think of People's Republic, right? And that's People's Republic is an official title used by some currently or formerly communist or left-wing states. That's not a good association if you're trying to have broad appeal. It just isn't. In fact, I texted a number of my friends what they thought of when they heard of People's Party, and every single one of them just replied, communist. Now, again, this isn't a huge national poll or anything. This is just people that I know. But the people that I text are the people that would want to join this party. Pretty much, disaffected Democrats, I think is who they're going for. And if the immediate thought is commie, right? That's not a good association. It's not a good first impression. So also, when you think about People's Party, there's a Socialist People's Party, and there's many of them around the world. But here I did a search for political flags, and I just searched for people. And when we scroll down here, look at all of these flags that have people in them with hammer and sickles and their different communist regimes, communist political parties around the world. I don't think that's the best association that you want if you want to have a lot of people join your party. I did put a comment on Twitter about this, and people replied, what are you talking about? Communism is popular with young people. This is a good name. To which I say, if that's what you're going for, if you want to attract people by saying you're, a communist party or associated with communism, then go for it. You're going to fail miserably. And I don't think that, from what I've seen, that this is a communist party. They're just kind of a left-wing party. If we go here and we look at the platform, has a lot of things that I would be in favor of. Now, I got to say, there's not a single politician that I agree with 100%. I don't even agree with myself 100% from a week ago, right? I evolve, I change my mind, I have new opinions. So I'm not looking for 100% for anyone. I just want the broad goals to line up with what I'm wanting to do. And when I look at the broad goals of the People's Party, I can get behind it. Economic Bill of Rights, strong unions, workplace democracy. Okay. Modernizing our infrastructure. Sounds good. Fair tax code, modernizing small businesses, rein in Wall Street, create public banks, fair trade. That sounds pretty good. Abolish corruption and restore democracy. Well, I'm for that. Secure and transparent election. Well, that's something that I'm definitely in favor of. And apparently the other political parties aren't at all, based on what's going on right now. Defend civil liberties. That's important to me. And they go on here, Medicare for all, free public college, comprehensive immigration reform, respecting disability rights. There's a lot of things that I can get behind. We get down here to some other things that I probably aren't as important to me, but that's okay. I'm not looking for everything from a political party. I just want to be on the same page with the major things. And for me, that would be, let's stop bombing people. Let's take care of each other. Let's not be corrupt and, let's not let Wall Street and corporate lobbyists write legislation, little things like that. And if there's a third party that I can get on board with for that, I'm all in favor of it. I think that's a fantastic idea. But I just got to tell you, this association, People's Party, it's just a bad decision on the name. You could come up with any name. It would probably be better than this. You could call it the Unicorn Party because we're, really special or something. That'd be better. I think back to, there's the Pirate Party, I think did pretty well in Iceland. Pirate, there's some bad associations with pirates, but still better than an association with communism, I think. Kim.com started, I think, the Internet Party in New Zealand, and that's kind of a dumb name, the Internet Party, but they stood for a lot of things that I believe in, with copyrights and information being free and things like that. No bad association, Internet Party. That would be better than People's Party. People's Party is just a turnoff, at least to me, a disaffected lefty. And it's probably a turnoff to a lot of people like me. Now, for those people that are pro-communism, I guess it's a good name, But it's a bad association, and sometimes a first impression makes a really big deal. Now, for example, like I have this watch here. This is an old Soviet watch by Slava, and it's got a hammer and sickle and a big red star on it. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. I wouldn't wear this watch for a job interview at the State Department. It's probably not a good look, That's not the first impression that you want to make. And I don't think naming your party People's Party is the first impression that you want to make. But I could be wrong. Maybe they're going for the youth communist vote, and if they are, congratulations, you picked a good name. But for me, I guess I'm going to stay without a party. I will stay non-affiliated because that's where I'm at. But I would like to know, what do you think about this idea, calling the party a People's Party? Because to me, I just think it's a poor name. But perhaps you see something that I don't see. Let me know your thoughts about it in the comments, and have an awesome day. Peace.